3 vitamins to supercharge your legs. The quest for stronger, more resilient legs as we age is a common concern, yet the true culprits behind leg weakness are often misunderstood, leading seniors down paths of ineffective solutions or even inaction. Many are told that dwindling leg strength is an inevitable part of aging, a simple consequence of time passing. However, this explanation is far from the complete picture. The underlying issue, often silent and overlooked, is a critical deficiency in 3 essential vitamins that play a pivotal role in overnight muscle repair and rebuilding, fundamentally impacting leg vitality. These crucial nutrients are not widely publicized because they are readily available, cost-effective, and do not generate significant profits for pharmaceutical companies, which explains their absence from mainstream advertising and often from the recommendations of medical professionals. Nevertheless, scientific evidence unequivocally supports their profound impact on leg health. The absence of just one of these vital vitamins has been shown to escalate leg cramps by a significant 42%, impede muscle recovery by 37%, and astonishingly triple the risk of falls in individuals over the age of 60. The primary vitamin that will be revealed today has been scientifically demonstrated to enhance strength by a remarkable 31%, yet remarkably, very few seniors incorporate it into their daily regimen. The underlying reason for this oversight is the lack of financial incentive in addressing the root cause of the problem. When these fundamental nutrients are lacking, the body's ability to restore its muscles is compromised. The intricate communication pathways between nerves become impaired, and your legs, the very foundation of your mobility, begin to falter. Recent scientific investigations have illuminated the significant benefits experienced by seniors who supplement with these specific vitamins before bedtime. They report accelerated muscle repair, a noticeable reduction in leg discomfort, and even improved balance within a matter of days. This video is dedicated to unveiling the 3 most critical vitamins that every senior over the age of 60 should be taking before sleep to rapidly restore and fortify their leg strength. These vitamins will be presented in order of their impact, from least to most potent, based on groundbreaking scientific research. The information presented herein is fully supported by extensive research, with all references meticulously detailed in the description section below for your personal verification and understanding. Before we delve into the specifics, we invite you to engage with us in the comments section. Please share your location, your age, and any vitamins you currently take. We are committed to responding to every comment with personalized recommendations, offering you a unique opportunity to receive tailored advice based on your individual circumstances, daily routines, and the specific needs of your legs. Now, let us commence our exploration with the first vitamin on our list, a nutrient that a vast majority of seniors are not obtaining in sufficient quantities. Our journey begins with vitamin number 3, vitamin B12. While many seniors have encountered the name vitamin B12, the profound significance it holds for robust leg function, steady ambulation, and the crucial process of overnight muscle repair is often underestimated. Think of vitamin B12 as the vital communication cable connecting your muscles and nerves. When its levels drop, your legs begin to falter, not solely due to muscle loss, but because the essential signals between your brain and your legs become disrupted. Over time, this disruption manifests as weakness, leading to instability and ultimately to dangerous falls. The challenge for individuals over 60 is that their bodies become significantly less adept at absorbing vitamin B12 from dietary sources. This is not a matter of personal failing. As we age, the production of hydrochloric acid in the stomach, a substance necessary for extracting vitamin B12 from protein-rich foods, diminishes. Consequently, even with a diet abundant in eggs, fish, or meat, your digestive system may struggle to liberate the B12 that your muscles and nerves critically require. In fact, the National Institutes of Health reports that as many as 43% of individuals over the age of 60 experience low or borderline vitamin B12 levels, often without realizing it. The symptoms of this deficiency emerge subtly. Initially, it may present as a sensation of numbness in the feet, followed by tingling, a feeling of stiffness weakness in the calves, and then, one day, your knees may buckle unexpectedly when you attempt to stand. The underlying reason for these symptoms lies in vitamin B12's indispensable role in constructing and maintaining the myelin sheath, a protective covering that insulates your nerves. In the absence of adequate B12, these nerves can become frayed, and when the nerves responsible for controlling your legs are compromised, the neural signals from your brain cannot reach their destination effectively. This explains why many seniors experiencing B12 deficiency exhibit symptoms eerily similar to those of early-stage Parkinson's disease or diabetic neuropathy, including slowed movement, an unsteady gait, foot dragging, and leg cramps that tend to intensify at night. A significant study published in the journal Neurology in 2017, which followed over 2,500 seniors, discovered that individuals with low B12 levels were nearly 3 times more likely to develop walking difficulties and faced a 60% elevated risk of falls. However, the most critical aspect of B12 supplementation is its timing. Your nervous system undergoes its most crucial repair processes while you are asleep. This is the period when your body actively replaces damaged nerve tissue, recalibrates muscle signaling, and carries out essential nightly restorative cycles throughout your legs. If vitamin B12 is not readily available during this vital window, your nerves are deprived of the necessary resources for recovery. This is precisely why administering B12 before bedtime makes such a profound difference. It ensures that this essential nutrient enters your bloodstream precisely when your body is optimally primed for regeneration. Furthermore, unlike stimulants or caffeine, vitamin B12 actively supports calm and stable brain function, meaning it will not interfere with your sleep. In fact, some seniors report experiencing deeper and more restorative sleep when taking it at night. Regarding the form of B12, not all supplements are created equal. For seniors, the most effective variant is methylcobalamin, a bioavailable form that your body can utilize immediately, particularly if you are experiencing digestive issues. Sublingual tablets, designed to dissolve under the tongue, are highly recommended as they bypass the digestive system and are absorbed directly into the bloodstream. Relying solely on standard pills or multivitamins may still leave you vulnerable to deficiency. The speed of its efficacy is impressive. Clinical data indicates that seniors who replenish their B12 levels often experience improved muscle control, faster nerve response, and stronger leg contractions within a mere 10 to 14 days. One documented case study even reported a senior who was previously unable to walk unassisted for more than 10 minutes regaining full mobility after 6 weeks of daily B12 therapy. These are not miraculous occurrences, but rather the tangible outcomes of applying basic nutritional science at the opportune moment. Therefore, if your legs feel sluggish, numb, or stiff, if you notice involuntary twitching at night, or if you experience a sense of imbalance when walking, addressing your vitamin B12 levels should be your immediate priority. It is more than just a supplement. It is a critical signal to your body. The longer your nerves go without this essential nutrient, the more challenging it becomes to restore their full strength and function. Moving on to our second vital nutrient, vitamin number 2, vitamin D3. This particular vitamin may come as a surprise to many. Vitamin D3 is widely recognized as the sunshine vitamin and is often associated primarily with bone health. However, after the age of 60, vitamin D3 emerges as one of the most potent allies your body possesses for the development and preservation of muscle mass, with a particular emphasis on the legs. And crucially, if you are not incorporating it into your nightly routine, you are allowing a critical recovery window to pass by unused. Let's explore why this nutrient is more important now than ever before. A staggering proportion of seniors, exceeding 70%, are deficient in vitamin D3, and the majority are unaware of this deficit. Yet, the scientific consensus is clear. Low levels of vitamin D3 are directly correlated with weaker legs, slower muscle recovery, and an increased frequency of falls. To fully grasp its significance, understand that vitamin D3 transcends its role in calcium absorption and sunlight synthesis. It actively participates in muscle protein synthesis, the fundamental biological process responsible for building and repairing muscle fibers. Following the age of 60, your body's capacity to rebuild muscle after daily exertion declines significantly, leading to the common experience of waking up sore even after minimal activity. When your vitamin D3 levels are suboptimal, this muscle rebuilding process is further impeded. This is when sarcopenia, the age-related loss of muscle mass, begins to take hold, and it often impacts the legs first. Your thigh, calf, and gluteal muscles may appear to diminish, and while the visual changes might not be immediately apparent, the functional decline certainly will be. You may find it harder to rise from a seated position, ascending stairs becomes a more arduous task, and you might begin to avoid prolonged periods of standing, inadvertently shrinking your sphere of activity. A compelling study published in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism in 2020 followed seniors with low vitamin D3 levels. The findings were remarkable. Those who supplemented with vitamin D3 at night experienced a 19% increase in leg strength and a 34% reduction in falls over a 3-month period. These are substantial improvements. The reason behind this effectiveness is that vitamin D3 not only supports bone health, but also activates muscle receptors that are directly responsible for strength and stability. These specific receptors are most active during deep sleep, coinciding with the release of growth hormone. This makes bedtime the optimal time to administer this vitamin. Furthermore, vitamin D3 possesses anti-inflammatory properties that help to soothe inflammation within muscle tissue. That persistent ache in your thighs or the burning sensation in your calves during the night might be indicative of chronic microinflammation. Vitamin D3 plays a crucial role in regulating this process. A 2022 study published in Frontiers in Aging revealed that seniors deficient in vitamin D3 experienced twice the rate of nighttime leg pain and significantly impaired muscle repair. Conversely, participants who supplemented with vitamin D3 before sleep not only experienced a reduction in pain, but also demonstrated measurable improvements in walking speed and balance over a 6-week period. Herein lies a common pitfall for many seniors. They take vitamin D3 in the morning or neglect it altogether. However, when taken at night, it synchronizes with your body's natural repair cycles, unlocking its true potential. Muscles are not predominantly built during workouts or daily activities. They are reconstructed during sleep, and this reconstruction cannot occur effectively without adequate vitamin D3. It is also important to recognize that relying solely on sunlight for your vitamin D3 needs is no longer sufficient after the age of 60. Your skin's ability to produce vitamin D3 from the same amount of sun exposure decreases by approximately 75%. This means that even if you engage in daily outdoor activities, your body may still struggle to generate adequate amounts. Therefore, supplementation is no longer a discretionary choice, but a necessity. For most seniors, a daily dosage of 2,000 to 4,000 international units of vitamin D3 taken at night is generally beneficial, although individual needs may vary and should ideally be determined by blood test results. It is crucial to opt for D3 over D2, and consuming it with a small amount of healthy fat, such as almond milk or a portion of avocado, can significantly enhance its absorption. Rest assured, vitamin D3 will not disrupt your sleep. In fact, some research suggests it may even improve sleep quality by promoting nervous system calmness and mitigating nighttime leg cramps. Thus, if your legs feel consistently tight, if you struggle to regain strength despite engaging in exercise, or if you have noticed a decline in your walking speed, a vitamin D3 deficiency could be silently undermining your nightly recovery efforts. Adjusting this single habit could provide your muscles with the essential fuel they need for repair. Finally, we arrive at the most potent vitamin of all, a nutrient that most seniors have historically overlooked. Yet it possesses the remarkable ability to not only support strength, but also to reverse years of muscle loss, aid in collagen repair, and even reactivate muscle memory, even beyond the age of 70. This is vitamin K2. This is the vitamin that is conspicuously absent from most conversations about senior leg health. Yet it may very well be the most impactful nutrient for rapidly rebuilding leg strength. It is crucial to distinguish it from vitamin K1, which is primarily associated with blood clotting and found in leafy green vegetables. We are referring to vitamin K2, which works at a profound level within your bones and muscles to restore what the aging process may be diminishing. If you are over 60 and experience leg weakness, discomfort, or a feeling of instability, if your knees creak when you stand, or if your calf muscles feel as though they are losing their elasticity by midday, it is highly probable that your body is suffering from a deficiency in vitamin K2. So, what exactly does vitamin K2 accomplish? In essence, it acts as a traffic director for calcium. Its primary function is to ensure that calcium is directed to its intended destination, your bones, and to prevent it from accumulating in your arteries, joints, and soft tissues. In the absence of adequate vitamin K2, calcium can be misdirected, leading to the stiffening of blood vessels, calcification in the joints, and hardening of soft tissues. This explains why seniors with low vitamin K2 often experience both weakened bones and tight, aching legs simultaneously. Their calcium is being deposited in the wrong areas. However, a lesser-known but critically important function of vitamin K2 is its role in activating muscle repair genes. A study published in the journal Nutrients in 2021 provided compelling evidence. Older adults who received a daily dose of vitamin K2 showed significant improvements in strength and function within just 8 weeks, including a 21% increase in quadriceps strength and a 31% improvement in standing balance. These are not marginal gains attributable to a placebo effect. They represent genuine muscle activation. The most pronounced benefits were observed in participants who took vitamin K2 before bed, a time when bone and muscle regeneration is at its peak. Furthermore, vitamin K2 works synergistically with vitamin D3, forming an essential partnership. Visualize vitamin D3 as the agent that facilitates the entry of calcium into your bloodstream, while vitamin K2 ensures that this calcium is then precisely channeled into your bones, rather than depositing in your joints or arteries. Without sufficient vitamin K2, vitamin D3 supplementation, in some instances, can inadvertently lead to problems by mobilizing calcium without proper guidance. This might explain why some seniors who supplement solely with vitamin D3 continue to experience joint stiffness or worsening pain. The missing link in these cases is almost invariably vitamin K2. There is more to its story. Vitamin K2 activates a protein known as osteocalcin, which not only stimulates bone formation, but also enhances glucose metabolism within muscle cells. This is particularly significant for seniors managing prediabetes, insulin resistance, or circulatory issues. A clinical trial conducted by Aging and Disease demonstrated that seniors who took vitamin K2 exhibited improved blood sugar control and greater leg endurance during daily walking assessments. When administered before bedtime, it also supported the replenishment of muscle glycogen overnight, translating to stronger legs the following day with reduced fatigue and soreness. The unfortunate reality, however, is that vitamin K2 is not abundant in modern dietary patterns. It is primarily found in fermented foods such as natto, aged cheeses, and certain types of meat. Unless these are staples of your diet, it is highly likely that you are not consuming adequate amounts. Supplementation with MK7, the most bioavailable form of vitamin K2, is therefore the most effective strategy, particularly when taken at night. MK7 boasts a longer half-life in the body, ensuring more consistent regulation of calcium and superior muscle support throughout the night. Taking vitamin K2 before bed provides your bones and muscles with a specific signal to initiate repair processes while you sleep, effectively flipping the switch on your body's restorative mechanisms. And if you are already taking vitamin D3, vitamin K2 is the crucial element that unlocks its full spectrum of benefits. Therefore, if your legs feel weak, If climbing stairs has become a considerable challenge, or if you are experiencing new onset pain in your knees or calves, it is time to consider incorporating vitamin K2 into your regimen. This single vitamin could be the reason why your muscles are not recovering effectively, why your strength is not returning, and why your legs continue to feel as though they are succumbing to the inevitable march of time. Now let us systematically outline how you can seamlessly integrate these three essential vitamins into your daily routine, ensuring that the process is straightforward and devoid of confusion. The efficacy of these nutrients is profoundly influenced by their timing, the form in which they are taken, and consistency. When approached correctly, you can begin to foster stronger legs starting tonight. Begin your supplementation with vitamin B12. Given that digestive efficiency naturally declines with age, the most advantageous form to choose is methylcobalamin in a sublingual tablet. This means a small tablet that you place under your tongue to dissolve, eliminating the need for swallowing. Aim to take this approximately 30 minutes before bedtime, ideally on an empty stomach or at least 2 hours after your last meal. This allows your body ample time to absorb the nutrient directly into your bloodstream without interference from food. To make this a consistent habit, consider setting a reminder on your phone or placing the tablet bottle next to your toothbrush, transforming it into an integral part of your evening ritual. If you are new to B12 supplementation, a starting dose of 1,000 micrograms daily is recommended. Observe your energy levels, balance, and sleep quality over the following weeks to gauge its impact. Next, focus on vitamin D3. Opt for a soft gel or capsule that contains at least 2,000 international units of cholecalciferol, which is the naturally occurring form your body produces when exposed to sunlight. As vitamin D3 is fat-soluble, it is best absorbed when taken with a small source of healthy fat in the evening, such as a spoonful of almond butter, a few nuts, or a small piece of cheese. Avoid taking it with a heavy meal, as extensive digestion close to bedtime can disrupt sleep and hinder absorption. Ideally, take your vitamin D3 dose about 20 to 30 minutes before you intend to sleep. You can conveniently combine this with your vitamin B12, taking them at the same time. To simplify, keep the bottle near your bedside or alongside your evening cup of tea, making it an effortless addition to your routine. Lastly, incorporate vitamin K2 into your regimen. Specifically, seek out the MK7 form, and a dosage of 100 to 200 micrograms is generally recommended. This particular variant remains active in the body for a longer duration and works in tandem with vitamin D3. It is advisable to take vitamin K2 concurrently with your vitamin D3 dose, as they are more effective together, especially during the overnight hours when your bones and muscles are undergoing repair. While not strictly necessary to take with a meal, a small fat-containing snack can enhance its absorption. If you are already consuming calcium-rich foods or taking a calcium supplement during the day, vitamin K2 plays a vital role in ensuring that this calcium is directed to the appropriate sites in your body at night. If you are managing other medications, it is crucial to maintain a separation of at least 1 hour between your vitamin supplements and any prescription drugs, unless your healthcare provider advises otherwise. Many seniors find it beneficial to establish a dedicated bedtime tray that includes a glass of water, your 3 supplements, and perhaps a journal or a comforting herbal tea. The cornerstone of success with these vitamins is consistency. While these nutrients do not yield instantaneous results, over days and weeks, they work to recalibrate your body's recovery systems and restore the natural strength of your legs from within. Therefore, commencing tonight, adhere to this simple sequence: vitamin B12 under the tongue, followed by vitamin D3 and K2 taken together with a small snack, all approximately 30 minutes prior to sleep. Maintain a calm and simple approach and allow your body to perform the essential functions it has been poised to do. Heal, repair, and rebuild your legs while you rest. Once you have established your nightly routine, B12 under the tongue and D3 and K2 with a small snack, it is time to take your efforts a step further. Although these vitamins are exceptionally potent, a few subtle adjustments to your daily rhythm can significantly enhance your body's absorption of these nutrients, accelerate the rebuilding process, and help you wake up with stronger legs in a shorter time frame. Let us explore 3 additional habits that will silently amplify your progress without requiring additional pills or overly complicated routines. Firstly, prioritize hydration with intention rather than merely drinking when you feel thirsty. A common oversight among seniors is the underestimation of how dehydration can weaken the legs. When your body is fluid depleted, your blood viscosity increases, circulation slows, and muscle cells struggle to effectively absorb nutrients. Even if you are diligently taking the correct vitamins, insufficient water intake will impede the transport of B12 to your nerves, hinder the efficient distribution of D3, and prevent K2 from effectively directing calcium to its intended sites. That persistent, dull ache you might feel in your legs at night could be a consequence of poor hydration rather than solely aging. A study published in the Journal of Aging Research found that even mild dehydration resulted in a 14% reduction in leg endurance and delayed nighttime muscle recovery by several hours. The solution is not to chug large quantities of water at once, but rather to sip fluids steadily throughout the day. Aim for a glass of water every 90 minutes while you are awake. If plain water feels unappealing, consider enhancing its flavor with a slice of lemon or cucumber. It is advisable to cease fluid intake approximately 1 hour before bedtime to prevent any disruption to your sleep. While hydration may seem elementary, when combined with your nightly vitamin regimen, it transforms into a potent ally for achieving stronger, more flexible legs. Secondly, let us discuss the importance of what you eat and when. If your final meal of the day is heavy, rich in starches, or packed with sugar, your body will expend a significant portion of the night engaged in digestion rather than the crucial process of rebuilding. This represents a lost opportunity for muscle repair, particularly after the age of 60, as digestive processes naturally slow down in the evening. A late-night serving of rice, bread, or dessert can inadvertently contribute to inflammation in your legs and impede the beneficial effects of vitamin D3 and K2. Research published in Clinical Nutrition revealed that seniors who consumed a high glycemic dinner after 7 p.m. experienced twice the rate of nighttime muscle stiffness and exhibited 38% less efficient nutrient absorption during sleep. The key takeaway here is to keep your evening meal light. A portion of protein roughly the size of your palm, such as grilled chicken or a boiled egg, accompanied by a handful of leafy greens or steamed vegetables, is generally sufficient. Following this, allow your body at least 2 hours to process this meal before taking your supplements. This period of digestive rest enables the vitamins to perform their restorative functions while you are at rest. You will not only wake up with reduced leg pain, but are also likely to experience improvements in your overall digestion and sleep quality. Thirdly, and perhaps the most undervalued of these habits, is to gently and consistently move your legs before bedtime. This is not about strenuous exercise, but rather about supporting circulation. When you engage your leg muscles through a few minutes of light movement, you stimulate blood flow, which in turn helps to more efficiently deliver B12, D3, and K2 to your muscle tissues. This translates to less soreness in the morning and more visible improvements in strength over time. Before getting into bed, try performing 10 seated leg extensions, a few ankle circles, or standing up and slowly raising your heels off the floor 10 times. These micro movements signal to your nervous system that your legs are active, vital, and prepared for healing. A 2021 study in geriatric rehabilitation found that seniors who incorporated 5 minutes of light leg movement before sleep experienced a 22% increase in nighttime blood flow to their lower limbs and reported a reduction in cramping, stiffness, and improved balance within just 10 days. You do not require any specialized equipment. A chair, a wall, or the edge of your bed will suffice. These three simple steps, consistent hydration, a lighter evening meal, and 5 minutes of leg movement, are not magic cures in themselves, but when combined with your nightly dosage of B12, D3, and K2, they create the optimal environment for genuine recovery rather than just temporary relief. This approach facilitates real, measurable change, empowering you to take control of your leg strength and mobility one night at a time. In summary, you have been presented with 3 essential vitamins, addressing 3 silent yet significant deficiencies, offering 3 powerful avenues to rapidly rebuild leg strength without the reliance on pain relievers, extreme exercise regimes, or risky medications. Vitamin B12 is crucial for repairing nerves and restoring vital communication. Vitamin D3 is instrumental in fueling muscle growth and mitigating inflammation. And vitamin K2 plays a pivotal role in directing calcium, activating muscle repair genes, and counteracting years of subtle muscle degeneration. What you truly need is not more noise, more guesswork, or more ineffective pills, but scientifically validated actions. And this journey towards stronger legs begins tonight, before you go to sleep, because that is precisely when your body is most receptive to rebuilding. However, it cannot achieve this on its own. It requires the right tools. We are eager to hear from you. Do you currently take any of these vitamins before bed, or do you plan to start tonight? Please share your thoughts in the comments section below. We diligently read and respond to every single one. If this video has been beneficial to you, we encourage you to like it, share it with someone you care about, and subscribe to our channel for more practical health solutions specifically designed for seniors. Your legs are your lifelong companions. Let us ensure they remain strong and capable for all the years to come. Should you have any questions or wish to share your personal experiences, please do not hesitate to leave a comment.